everyone. Welcome back to the show. We are at Family Physiotherapy Sport Conditioning and Wellness Center, and we're talking about the physio side of things now with their physiotherapist. This is Christine. Good morning.
Good morning.
Working away already on a patient here. Now, explain the physio side of things, because this is great that it's all kind of in one building here.
Yeah, it is. So it's great because we can get the athletes in here. Either if they're injured from their sport, we can get them in here, rehab them, and then we have a great step in between before they go back to sports, because that's the best way to prevent injuries. Is just to work on their balance again, their speed again, getting the joint ready to move fast and change directions. So normally what we'll do is just get the patient back moving well again, and then we'll get them, I'll show you some exercises later with Calvin, and then right after that we can get them in the gym and then they can work with Chris. So it's a good link between the two.
Right, yeah.
And if ever they're getting hurt in there, they can come out here, just like Dylan over there is a bit of a knee injury.
You just pop right in
So,
and get the treatment done.
so we can keep him training.
So what are you working on right now?
I'm just trying to get more movement back in his elbow. He's had this problem for a few months now. So there's a lot of inflammation in the back of his elbow here, but because it's been a few months, he has a lot of tightness in his joint. Okay. So we're just trying to loosen up all the muscles and loosen up the joint. And
okay.
Yeah.
Now what is this machine actually that he's hooked up to?
This is the interferential current. So Dylan just did a workout, so we want to be able to keep him working out and training, but he still has a bit of an injury in his knee. So we're getting an MRI done this week to find out what's going on. But in the meantime, we can keep him going with just some anti-inflammatory type machine here.
Well, and that's all part of it, is keeping an athlete moving and not,
keeping them trained.
Laid up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you going to do with Calvin to show us?
Calvin had surgery back in January, reconstructive surgery for his shoulder. So what's good about after therapy, he has his full movement back. We can get him doing some more power type exercises. So we might start him off on the Bosu ball, doing some push-ups so that you're working on your stability and balance. Either way is fine. Okay. So, and then you can move the Bosu ball around a little bit just to get a bit more balance. And then if you flip it over, you can do a bit more of the plyometric type up and over.
So rebuilding
rebuilding a bit more power in there. And then after that, you can go onto the ball and do on your stomach, do your eyes and wide.
Now this is a different type of ball too, right?
It's weighted, so that you can actually pick up the ball and use that as resistance as well.
Okay.
But these are just some basic rehab exercises that we do and he'd do at home. So just working on the back.
How much do you have to continue the rehab after like a surgery situation?
It depends on the type of surgery and how quickly they rehab.
Yeah.
But that's what, like I said, what's great about in here, because they could still be treated here for movement and stuff, and at the same time be in there and train. So another
one-stop shopping.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
So and then with the elastic here, you can do some of your Calvin. You can do some of your.
You're not done yet.
You're not done yet. So
she's working out more.
This way. Oh, okay.
So all different ways that
so then you're incorporating the whole body in, and you can add a little turn to it, Calvin, too. So step back and move forward. So you're really punching forwards and getting more power through the shoulder.
That's fantastic. Now, Calvin, we were talking about earlier. Obviously, well, tell us a little bit. Drafted?
Yeah, I was drafted last year to the New York Islanders in the first round, and hope to play there this year.
Yeah. Well, and so how is I mean, obviously, you have to stay on top of your game. You're just starting, your career. So obviously, the physio has to be a huge part of what you're doing to recover from that surgery and get right into it.
Yeah, especially I got to be ready and get stronger and stuff for next season. So it's important to be in the gym every day and keep my shoulder, at top strength and stuff, so I can move those bigger bodies on the ice.
Exactly. And you're not running all over town, getting your workout in, getting your physio in. You're doing it all right in one place.
Yeah, it's very convenient for me. After workout, I can come right in here. Do some stuff with Christine. Even if I heard it during an exercise or something, or if it doesn't feel right, come in here, talk to her. It's great for advice and stuff. So it's awesome.
And being an athlete of your level, I mean, obviously you're getting a good workout in there with the sport conditioning, or watching you in there. I mean, they're putting you through everything.
Yeah, it's a boot camp in there almost. But it's good, we gotta, stay in good shape,
Yeah.
Like we said, we saw some, the older people in there as well, right? Trying to, make their bodies better, and us athletes have to be in tip-top shape if we want to make the next step.
Yeah, exactly. Well, all the best with your career.
Yeah, thank you.
Excellent. All right, Leanne, so there you go. So the physio side of things, we're also going to talk about the personal training side of things, which you can do on a personal level as well. I mean, we talked about the group classes with the sport conditioning, but you can do one-on-one sessions as well. We're going to get into that coming up.